Hey, earlier today, we heard that we have all the legal basis for building the creative society. Now, let's focus on the economic system. And trust me, the question of how the economy will work to provide all the benefits for every human being comes up a lot. So this is what we will talk about right now. The information you're about to hear is very important. It is life-changing and will be presented for the first time. So please pay attention as we explore how our economic system will function. So the ultimate goal of the economic system in the creative society is to bring everyone to the same best possible standard of living. And we are talking about the highest quality of medical care, education, housing, food, clothing. Everyone will have the best of everything according to the strictest quality standards. So imagine a stable economy with no crisis, no fear for tomorrow, and the entire population of the planet with stable income, meaning everyone has great purchasing power and time to enjoy the products and services.
To achieve this goal, the economic system needs a complete overhaul, which will happen in two stages. First, we need to transition from our current economic model to the economy of the creative society. This transition period will last for about 5 years. A very important change will be the introduction of a unified monetary unit created by a single World Bank that belongs to and is operated by society. The key element of the new economic model will be that every human being will receive a monthly unconditional basic income equivalent to $10,000. This will create a high purchasing power for each member of society and ensure a steady demand for goods and services, which, in turn, will create conditions for the growth and development of enterprises. An important condition that will be fulfilled immediately when we transition to the new system is the cancellation of all debts of countries and individuals. From that point on, it will be forbidden to lend money at interest. If you need money, you take it and pay back exactly the same amount.
And with the help of AI, the economy will be planned by and for the benefit of society as a whole. Global demand will be formed by people themselves and analyzed by artificial intelligence, which will be able to predict the required volume of production of food, goods, and services to provide each person anywhere in the world with everything necessary. This will ensure the most optimal allocation of resources and production volumes at the planetary level. The demand for all goods and services will always be available online and accessible to everyone. For example, you want to start a business and inquire about opportunities in a field of your choice. The AI gives you a prediction about the current and projected requirements for this industry, and you choose what you can do will have a guaranteed demand. All new technologies will belong to society and will be fully accessible to any business. This will make it possible not only to automate the processes of production and economic activity of companies, but also to create conditions for improving the quality of products and services. Another important change: prices will be fixed from the beginning of the transitional period. Specialists, with the help of AI, will calculate optimal prices for all goods and services, taking into account logistics and production costs. It will not be possible to increase the prices, only to decrease them, all while maintaining or improving the quality. And prices for the same goods and services will be the same anywhere in the world. Automation and new technologies will make it possible to work 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, all while having a high level of earnings. No matter how much a person works, they will continue to be paid the basic income every month. There will be an incentive for everyone to work, to live an even better life. Well, to give you an example, everyone is provided with great quality housing of 60 square meters per person. So a family of 4 lives in an apartment of 240 meters. If I want to have a house of 500 square meters, I can work to earn more and buy a bigger house. Then you come to visit and see that we live in a 500 square meters house, while you and your family live in a 240 meters apartment. Well, you already want to work and to live in a house like ours. And no matter where in the world you choose to live and work, professionals with the same qualifications will be paid the same high wage for the same job all over the world. This would eliminate labor migration and the difficulties associated with it. So let's do a quick recap. A single World Bank owned and controlled by the society, single unified monetary unit, fixed prices, and no interest on loans completely removed the possibility of inflation and crisis in the economy. We no longer need to seek for balance between supply and demand, between the amount of money in circulation and the goods and services on the market.
If today competition is built on money, on price reduction, in the transition period, companies will compete on quality. Fixed prices, no interest on loans, a unified monetary unit, no inflation, and full access to new technologies give businesses enough room to improve quality and make good profits. All these factors will create conditions for healthy competition and will stimulate the production of higher quality products. This, in turn, will ensure a high standard of living for everyone. In the creative society, conditions will be created in which corruption and the influence of individuals on politics and economy will be impossible. For this purpose, a limit on personal wealth will be introduced, meaning that there will be a limit on the maximum wealth per family. We will determine this limit together as a society. Let's say $10 million. Such a fortune is more than enough for a comfortable, rich life, but not big enough to start a war. The world's resources, strategic industries, and life-supporting enterprises will belong to the entire world community, including the mining industry, energy production, the financial system, the development of new technologies, healthcare, the production of medicine and medical equipment, and last but not least, large agricultural enterprises.